Welcome to the Wisdom Path. If you're tired of feeling stuck, small, or like success always happens to others, this video is for you. Today, we'll explore the power of your mindset. Not just positive thinking, but the foundation of how you see the world and what that creates for you. Subscribe to the Wisdom Path for weekly lessons in growth, transformation, and wisdom. Let's walk this path together. Section 1. What is mindset really? Let's begin with something simple but powerful. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world. Imagine two people stuck in traffic. One is angry, stressed, and convinced this day is ruined. The other smiles, turns up the music, and sees it as a chance to breathe and relax. Same traffic, same delay. But their mindsets create two completely different experiences. This is the first secret. You can't always control what happens around you, but you can always control how you respond to it. Your mindset creates your emotional weather. You can live under stormy clouds of fear and scarcity, or under the bright sun of gratitude and possibility. Section 2. Scarcity versus abundance. Let's talk about two mindsets that shape our lives more than we realize: scarcity and abundance. A scarcity mindset says there's not enough. If they succeed, I lose. I'm not ready. I don't have what it takes. Sound familiar? We all fall into this trap sometimes. Now compare it to an abundance mindset. There's plenty of room at the top. Their success inspires me. Every day, I'm becoming more capable. Here's a quick story. A teacher held up a glass half full of water and asked the students what they saw. One said, "It's half empty." Another said, "It's half full." But the third said, "It's refillable." That's the abundance mindset. It sees potential, not just current circumstances. Section 3. Breaking free from limiting beliefs. Many of us live in invisible prisons. They're not made of bricks, but beliefs. I'll never be good at this. I'm too old to start. I don't deserve better. These beliefs usually don't come from truth. They come from fear, past experiences, or even someone else's opinion. Imagine you're an elephant tied to a small pole. As a baby, it wasn't strong enough to break free. Now, fully grown, it still doesn't try, because it believes it can't. What about you? What beliefs are keeping you small, that aren't even true anymore? Tony Robbins once said, "The only thing keeping you from what you want is the story you keep telling yourself." You can rewrite that story today. Section 4. From awareness to change. So how do you start shifting your mindset? Start with awareness. Catch yourself when you think, "I can't. I always mess up. That's just who I am." Pause. Ask yourself, is this belief helping me grow or holding me back? Then reframe it. Instead of, "I'm bad with money," say, "I'm learning how to manage money better every day." Words shape thoughts. Thoughts shape beliefs. Beliefs shape actions. And actions shape your life. Today's lesson is simple, but it changes everything. Your mindset is not fixed. It's chosen, and you can choose a better one. Today, tomorrow, and every day after. In the next episode, we'll go deeper. We'll explore how to develop a growth mindset and take full control of your inner dialogue. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Wisdom Path. Your journey has already begun. Let's keep walking it together. Next, we go deeper. You'll learn how to develop a growth mindset, take charge of your inner dialogue, and become the author of your own success story. Section 1. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. Let's start with two mindsets you may have heard of: fixed mindset and growth mindset. A fixed mindset believes, "I was born this way. I can't improve much. I'm either good at it or not." A growth mindset says, "Skills are built, not born." Mistakes help me learn. Effort is the path to mastery. Imagine two kids learning to play piano. One quits after a few failed notes. I'm just not musical. The other keeps practicing. This is hard, but I'm getting better. Who do you think becomes the pianist? The truth is, your brain is like a muscle. The more you challenge it, the stronger it becomes. Neuroscience even shows us that new thoughts create new neural pathways. You are not stuck. You are still becoming. Section 2. The Power of Self-Talk. Let's talk about your inner voice. It's that quiet stream of words running through your mind all day. Sometimes encouraging, often critical, and always influential. Brian Tracy once said, "You become what you think about most of the time." So, what do you think about most? Your inner voice can be your greatest coach or your worst critic. Here's the key. You don't have to believe everything you think. When your mind says, "I'm not good enough," "I'll never make it," "I always fail," you can pause, question it, and reframe it. Try this practice. Notice a negative thought. Say out loud, "That's just a thought, not a fact." Replace it with something supportive. "I'm learning. This is part of growth. I've overcome before. I can again." This may feel awkward at first, but over time, your brain rewires itself. Your thoughts begin to work for you, not against you. Section 3. Simple tools to shift your mindset daily. Now let's get practical. Here are 3 simple tools to build a growth-oriented, empowered mind. 1. Daily affirmations. Write 3 to 5 statements that affirm who you are becoming. Speak them out loud every morning. Examples: I am capable of handling any challenge. I choose growth over fear. I attract opportunities with my positive mindset. It may sound too simple, but repetition rewires your mind. Affirmations are like mental push-ups. 2. Visualization. Close your eyes for 2 minutes each day. Picture your future self. Where are you? What do you look like? How do you feel? Olympic athletes do this. So do top entrepreneurs and performers. They see it before they become it. You can too. 3rd, mindfulness check-ins. Pause 3 times a day, morning, midday, and night. Ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? Is it helpful? What would a growth mindset say instead? It's not about perfection, it's about presence. Section 4. Rewrite the story you tell yourself. Many of us live by an old script, one written in childhood, shaped by fear, shame, or someone else's opinion. But guess what? You are the author now. One woman I worked with, let's call her Anna, grew up being told she was too sensitive. She believed it for years. She kept quiet, stayed small, and feared judgment. But one day, she realized her sensitivity was her superpower. It made her empathetic, intuitive, and a great leader. She rewrote her story. So here's your reminder. You are not your past. You are not your fears. You are not your mistakes. You are the thinker of your thoughts. And you can choose new ones. In our final video, we'll dive into how to fully own your mindset, turn challenges into opportunities, and unlock the fulfillment you truly deserve. If this episode sparked something in you, give it a like, share it with someone who needs it, and don't forget to subscribe to the Wisdom Path. Let's keep growing together. Set the tone for transformation. Now in this final part, we'll explore how to fully own your mindset, face challenges with confidence, and start living the empowered life you truly deserve. Section 1. Challenges are not the enemy. Let's start with a truth that changed my life. Challenges don't break you, they reveal you. Imagine a seed planted in the ground, in darkness, under pressure, surrounded by dirt. Most would say, that's a terrible place to be. But that's how growth starts. The seed doesn't die there. it becomes something greater. And so do you. Every time life tests you, it's offering a chance to grow. Not just to survive, but to evolve, to become wiser, stronger, and more aligned with your purpose. Section 2. Turning setbacks into setups. Here's a short story. A man named Marco lost his job at age 43. It crushed his confidence. For weeks, he felt like a failure. But one day, he asked himself, what if this happened for me, not to me? He took a course in digital marketing, started freelancing, and 3 years later, he runs his own agency, employing others who lost jobs too. That setback? It was a setup for a new chapter. Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches this. When you change your energy, you change your life. Change begins inside, before you ever see results on the outside. Section 3. Living by intention, not reaction. Most people live in reaction mode. Wake up, check phone, respond to others, worry, rush, repeat. But empowered people live with intention. They choose how they think, how they feel, how they show up in the world. So ask yourself each morning, who do I want to be today? What energy do I want to carry into the world? What one thing can I do today to grow, even just 1%? You don't need to change your whole life overnight. You just need to change your direction. One intentional step at a time. Section 4. Tools to reinforce your empowered mindset. Let's go over 3 more tools that will help you own your mindset day by day. 1. Gratitude journaling. Each night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Not just big things, tiny ones count too. A warm cup of tea, a smile from a stranger, the courage to keep going. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's working. It rewires your brain for optimism and possibility. 2. Power questions. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Try, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to grow? What would the best version of me do right now? Your questions guide your focus, and your focus shapes your mindset. 3. Positive environment. Surround yourself with people, books, and content that lift your mindset, not drag it down. Jim Rohn once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely." Your environment is either planting seeds of growth or weeds of doubt. Section 5. Step into the life you deserve. The book Master. Your mindset reminds us that success, happiness, and fulfillment don't come from luck. They come from intentional thinking, from the courage to change your beliefs, from the discipline to choose better thoughts every single day. So let me ask you, are you ready to stop playing small? Are you ready to challenge your limits? Not because you have to, but because you deserve more? Are you ready to master your mindset? Not just in theory, but in action? If yes, then don't wait for permission. Start today. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Now say to yourself, I am not my past. I choose thoughts that support my growth. I have everything I need within me. Feel that? That's your power, and it's always been there, waiting for you to claim it. Thank you for joining this 3-part journey. You've taken a powerful step toward a better mindset and a more fulfilling life. But this is only the beginning. If you found value in this series, please like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to the Wisdom Path. Your support helps us grow and helps others find this message too. Remember, mastering your mindset isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, being open, and being brave enough to keep growing. So take this wisdom, live it, and let your life become the proof. We'll see you in the next story.